gamer Odd Mantis, and right now we're playing MrAutoFire on Apple. So right now I'm gonna probably play, let's play Destroyed World. Let's do that one. So let's get to it. So I'm using FireBug. Let's just fuse all these things here. See what we got going on. Okay, close. So I'm using FireBug. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get into it. Let's get rid of these. Let's get into the game. Let's download. Let's see. First of all, I like to use bouncy walls. That's first and foremost, just in case other options come up. Firepower is always good. I'm not going to play any. All right, so let's get going. All right. If you guys do not have this game, it's always good to get it in the Apple Store. It's an amazing game. I've been playing it for a very long time. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Semi good at this. So I got the spread shot. Now that I have bouncy walls, I'm going to get 3 projectiles that are going to bounce off walls and give me more opportunity to hit enemies. So let's get going. Let's see what we can do. Alright. So I've built this character up quite a bit. Don't build that into getting started. I'm going to use the Tesla coil. I'm going to add some more power to my shots. I'm going to skip any of those. Max up the health in case. No, we're not going to do a gambit there. Let's get going. A few changes to the game since I've been playing. A lot of different things have been changing. Alright, now. Okay. Let's speed up the attack. I could do extra bouncy walls, but really no need to do that. Just with this firepower, enhanced with the speed, agility, things that I can really use. I can stand right here now and basically hit my enemies. Let's see, I can even increase, or let's do death electricity. Alright, here we go. That way when they die, they shock their other members. Oh wow, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of health. This guy right here is not the easiest. So, right now we're just going to trick him to stay behind this wall. This is one of the really cool, additions to, the bouncy wall. Let's get over here on this side before we get hit too many times. He's going to stay over there. We're going to try to keep our distance and do the smart thing, which is basically take minimum damage, but give out maximum damage. And we cleared that room. That's the cheat code. I can do Deathfire, Sidewinder. So, 2 extra projectiles give me more firepower rather than power when death is shot. Just in case I get lost enemies. This is going to be better. So, I have a pet here. This is the pet I'm using. Accuracy is not the best with this particular pet. Frequency, shot frequency is not the best, but you know what? I don't really need to pet that much. Just a little bit of extra leverage. Alright, so we're going through these boards fairly fast. Quite experienced here, but there's probably better players than myself here. I do not need to open up those portals, break those doors down. Let's spread the shot out a little more, just to give us more leverage. And let's show you what that does here. With more leverage, I've got far more shots hitting the enemies, bouncing off the walls, going directly to the enemy. Let's see what we got here. A treat. Increase in speed, why not? Let's do it. Let's increase the speed. Uh-oh, got myself in a little bit of a bind here. Okay. try to avoid their shots at the same time as delivering maximum firepower. So the more you can avoid contact or getting shot, the better off for you. You really want to try to avoid any contact as much as possible. So defensive mechanisms are also better. I'm going to enhance this lightning shot here because I don't want to speed it up. I think I'm at a fairly good speed. Let's give it some more power. Oh, I'm really in trouble here. Getting shot really good. Let's try to see if we can build up some leverage here. Hit them with some shots without getting shot ourselves. Trying to use some leverage, whatever I can. Goal achieved. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trick them a little bit. Okay. Stay in an area where I can probably take less damage for now. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try to see if we can get some success here. We're kind of cheating a little bit. We're kind of cheating just a little bit, which is not going to work that well. Okay. This is not going to be too easy here. This boss is up close and personal a little too much and has a long body. So. But you can almost predict the shots. Okay, using his body. Not cool. Okay, we're at a real big disadvantage here. Whenever I fight this boss, I don't usually get this kind of activity, so I feel like the game is really playing me. Let's these enemies down just a little bit, because all that confusion is not really great. Let's slow them down. The ice is going to slow them down, that way they're not moving as fast. That's not helping me out too much. Let's see if we can keep our distance, but deal out maximum pain at the same time. Damage achieved. Let's go. So, it would be beneficial to, oh wow, okay. If I could stand right here, I could dish out maximum damage without taking any damage on my own. That's kind of like the goal. But sometimes you're not safe, and sometimes you can't get your shot off properly, so you gotta expose yourself. So let's get the flamethrower to get a little bit more leverage, because I'm not so worried about the health. I'm worried about dealing out maximum damage. That's usually the strategy I go for the most. Dealing out as much maximum damage as possible. Because defense is strategy for me. So we're going to try to keep those missiles on the other side of the wall if possible. If not, then that's fine too. Let's just dish out as much damage as possible without taking any damage. Let's see what we got going here. All right, so I think that getting the attack strength up is probably going to be the better way to go. Offense over defense. Even though this will give me a health benefit, I don't really think we're going to need that as much. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So we're trying to deal out maximum damage before we even have to worry about it. It looks like this strategy is working for me. With the flamethrower, we took very little, no damage actually in that round. So let's see if we can kind of keep the same thing going. I'm not completely confident about right now at this moment, but I'm trying. So let's see what we got going here. Let's see if we can achieve the, oh wow, we did a great job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the life steal just because we're a little concerned about the health. So we're going to try to maintain the health. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to use this shot, this wall as leverage, like take no damage. And I know this is kind of like cheating. People are probably like, where's the skills here? Where's the skill? But you know what? If you can avoiding damage is probably your best bet in any situation. Even though it kind of looks like a punk move, you want to deal out as much maximum damage as possible without taking any damage yourself. So basically,
kind of a Mayweather strategy in boxing. Strategize. Strategy. So just using the strategy, I just jumped over one of the missiles that fired. That's what you want to look out for, the missiles. Alright, almost got hit there. Not cool. So we're dishing out a lot of damage. We're not getting hit. We got the force field wall behind us, which is always good. So in a second here, I'm gonna quit this advantage because I feel like we've done enough damage, and now it's time to really get in there. So let's get in there and let's finish them off. All right, we did a great job there. Let's see what we can do. Now I'm gonna go in this hole. I'm gonna stay in this hole for a while. Basically, they're gonna try to trick me and throw some bananas. Nope, not gonna happen. This guy is gonna try to come up. Yep, so we're using this little hole as leverage. So, yeah, now we're gonna come out and we're gonna dish out some maximum damage. And goal achieved, we're back up to full health. Now here's the boss here. He's going to be trying everything in his power to throw everything at me that he can. This would have been a good time to have like extra weapons that like fire, death fire. But we have another trick. I'm trying to maximize damage and avoid getting hit as much as possible, which is almost nearly impossible. But the good thing is it looks like we have some leverage here. I'm trying to avoid this head because that's the dangerous part. He's going to go straight on, and I missed. Yep, that's a good thing to miss. And let's kill him off. And we achieved the unachievable. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you don't have this game, it's a great game. It's a life-achieving game. You want to just play it in your casual. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and comment below if you have any questions. I don't have a battle pass, so let's see. Let's collect all of these things here. Collect more things. Let's collect more achievements. Let's collect more coins. Let's see what that does for us. Alright, as far as upgrading my player, not too much. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Anything else? Nope. Alright, so we're good. Thank you once again.